Oké, üdvözlök mindenkit úr itt a Wasteland 3 végigjátszásában. Folytassuk is ott, ahol abba hagytuk, hogy én csak elmentettem, mert lejárt volna az 1 óra. Hi. Akkor ez itt ennyi volt. Még itt a balerinákkal szórakoznánk, az valószínűleg kinyitná. Bemeljünk erővel, bazd meg! Jó, bazd meg! Fuck. Hét 62-es van. Hát ez nem jött össze. Nem tudom, hogy egyes ajtót miért nem lehet szétlőni. Használtam feleslegesen egy csomó lőszert. Még már megfogadtam, hogy nem fogok ilyen ajtókat lövöldözni, mert semmi értelmét nem látom.
I've been watching you, Ranger. Do you believe in love at first sight? Of course you do. Ugh, I saw it in your soul.
Item gained. Ambush. Instant disco botot. Miket nem szereztünk? Ice Spike. Azt mire felkaptuk? Energy cells. Meg még ki tudja mi minden. Welcome to Blizzard.
please. I assure you, your bizarre shopping experience is completely safe.
You may have folks fooled, Ananda, but not me. I know something is fishy here, and I'm leaving.
Shame. Ah, over here, friends. Welcome. Salutations and assorted felicitations. Welcome to the Bizarre, the marketplace of the unusual. I've not seen you here before. Know this, the Bizarre can be found underneath our feet, buried by layers of snow. Access is restricted to the lucky few who possess an entrance pass. You can purchase an entrance pass at the door from our esteemed hosts, the Monster Army. Or, if you lack the funds, simply find an established merchant to vouch for you. Oh, a misunderstanding, I assure you. There have been some troubles in the Bizarre of late. But nothing our esteemed hosts, the Monster Army, can't resolve. I assure you, inside the Bizarre awaits a satisfying and secure shopping experience. Up the ramp, you'll find the door to the Bizarre, covered by a vehicle. My name is Ananda Rabindranath, Manorite missionary, merchant, and your humble servant. I was assigned to answer any questions you may have. Felicitations. It is simple. To get inside, you need an entrance pass. You can purchase one at the door, or find an established Bizarre merchant to vouch for you. Any Bizarre merchant. Of course, they are usually found inside the Bizarre, not out here. In the encampment behind me, you could find some hopefuls looking to get in. Perhaps if you can aid them, they can aid you. Would that I could, but we are limited in how often we can vouch for outsiders. I can only hope I will have the answers you seek. It is common wisdom to keep one's mouth shut when one lacks courteous things to say. Truly, I find the very idea of smuggling people revolting. With that said, if I were a less discreet person, I'd suggest that you drive out to the old parking garage down the road to the north. Who knows? You may find your answers there. Ah, I thank you. It is a pleasure to meet people of taste, a true rarity in these uncivilized lands. I endeavored to provide the teachings of Mr. Manners to those inside the Bizarre. Alas, they seem to prefer that I spread the good word out here instead. A folly, I think. But who am I to question our gracious hosts? You do seem like people of refined taste, without a doubt. But a man of class does not abandon his employer at an inopportune moment. I don't wish to speak out of turn, but this is a dangerous time for the Bizarre. Friends, go inside, speak to Mr. Jacob Martin, or as others call him, Flab. When the Bizarre is safe again, my conscience will be clear, and I will be most pleased to join you.
Okay.
Then I will endeavor to supply more answers. Ah, true cosmopolites, I see. Indeed, a Manorite is one of the rare few fortunate enough to operate under the auspice of Mr. Manners, proponent of good behavior in these ugly times. Most of us reside in Angel Oracle, but I chose to travel and spread the word. We Manorites believe that poise is only second to godliness. To live is to comport oneself with exquisite grace. If you're curious, I'd be more than happy to supply a copy of our holiest scripture, the Book of Nauseatingly Correct Manners. May it help you as much as it did me, and find your path to a life of civility. Of course. Our immediate environs are a safe area, protected by the Monster Army. Wander outside these confines, and safety is not guaranteed. I can't tell you more, as I've never ventured out there myself. They are the organization in charge of the Bizarre. I've heard tales that once they were truly a monstrous gang, spreading fear all throughout Colorado. I'm happy to tell you that their current incarnation is much more sophisticated and civilized, though they have a ways to go. They are led by Mr. Jacob Martin, colloquially known as Flab the Inhaler. A man who has truly embraced his position and leads this place with panache. I do wish he had a better tailor, though. You can find him inside the Bizarre proper, as he rarely ventures outside. Find me in the camp, if you have need of me again.
If civilization collapses, all of Colorado Springs will look like this.
Mindent lootoljunk.
The Book of Nauseatingly Correct Manners, Chapter 1, on the proper use of etiquette. It is a common misconception that etiquette exists as a means of affirming one's social status at the expense of the uninitiated.
Ah, new hopeful souls looking to enter the Bizarre? Speak to the doorman, outside and up the ramp. Me? No. Like I said before, go up the ramp outside this encampment and speak to the doorman. He can tell you everything you need to know. Or talk to Ananda, right over there. This encampment is for hopefuls, lambs looking to get into the Bizarre, but not yet in possession of an entrance pass. The Monster Army keeps this place safe. This? You must not be from around here. This is the traditional garb of the Monster Army Mashers. It inspires fear throughout Colorado for decades. You really haven't heard of us? Travel safely, little lambs.
You promised to buy me a new coat?
Hi. Hey there. Hi. Yeah, I'm Paris. Trying to get into the Bizarre to sell my dyes. Same as you, I imagine. The getting into the Bizarre part, not the dyes. Unless you do dyes, which is totally cool by me if you do. Hi. Refugees? Don't know about that. I mean, everyone here looks like they're refugees. Have you seen us? It's cold here. Brr. Try Ananda. He's this really well-dressed guy. Comes out here a lot preaching waistcoats or something. He knows everybody. I'm trying to become a licensed merchant in the Bizarre. The Monster Army says I gotta make a dye the exact color of blood, which is hard, because everyone's got an opinion, but no one can agree on the hue. Hey, you wouldn't happen to know anything about dyes, huh? It'd be just peaches if you could help. I could even pay you, a little at least. My dye table is right over there. Decoration, I suppose? Or, I don't know, really. I didn't think to ask, to be honest. Them? They're hoping someone would sell them an entrance pass or help them get inside. The Bizarre's got this code, you see. Unless you're a big shot Flab can't do without, you're not allowed to come in. Anyhow... Flab's, the leader of the Bizarre. He's a big guy, which is why everyone calls him Flab, you know? It's kinda mean, but Flab doesn't seem to mind, so whatever, I guess. Yeah. So long.
Talk to Ananda if you need to know more about how to get into the bazaar.
Ha! I see you have come from afar. Well,
great
your
girl.
travels are amply rewarded, for you have reached the one and only, the seer of fortunes and teller of truths, the great Gurn. Yes, I know. Your ears can scarce believe what you're seeing. But it is indeed I, ready to tell your fortunes. Wisely chosen. Those who do not prepare for the future are clowns. To begin, you must think of your favorite color. Concentrate solely on the color. Let the color completely fill your mind. Estás ready? I see an ocean of waves. Your color is blue. Of course, the great Gurn is never wrong. An image of your future is forming. Now tell me, what is it that brought you to Colorado? The most noble of sentiments. The image begins to grow clearer. Now I must know, for what purpose have you come to the bazaar? Yes, fascinating. It's all coming together now. Listen carefully, for the fortune I tell you may very well save your lives and the lives of many. Your noble intent will drive you into great danger, but also great opportunity. Ride the three-headed goat. Your problem just became your stepping stone. Seize the moment. Yes. A vision becomes clearer now. Now I can clearly see you standing before a red balloon. The red balloon bursts without warning, and you stand covered in red blood. Beware! Beware! That is all I can see. Your path is hard, Mamons. The fates have spoken to me. I must give you this key. May it be of no use. Flab is a cabron who wouldn't recognize talent if it bit him in the belly. He claims the monster army already has some kind of mechanical fortune teller. But how could a machine possibly match my intuition? My gift? My panache? Flab is the leader of the monster army and has been for many decades, growing fat and slothful all the while. Beware the red balloon!
Felicitations. But of course.
Mit van eladó?
To look at my gun.
Good riddance! Better with you gone!
Howdy, strangers. Name's Six-Fingered Larry, Hunter. Though, it seems you find me plumb out of wares. Him? You don't want him. Barrett's got a bit of an attitude problem. Tried to peck his way through a kid's skull the other week. If you insist, though, you'll have to talk to Polly yourself, because I got no say in what he's going to do. All right. It's your funeral. Hey, Polly, you hear that, old buddy? These fine folks would like to adopt you. How's that sound?
Larry, my buddy, my pal. Come closer. I'll show you how it sounds to me.
Oh, shit! Damn it!
That's how it fucking sounds to me, Larry. Sounds like some fucking bullshit. Wasting your time with this asshole. Talk to Polly. Talk to Polly. Polly wants you to gag on weak old shit leaking from a dead guy's ass. Piss off, Shitsmear. Piss off. Listen, shit for brains. Someone has to stick around to make Larry's life miserable. That's my job. I love that job. You hear that, Larry? Fuck you! Well, shit, you're right. You're circus reject. I mean, you look like someone grafted a squid to a diseased vulva. But when you're right, you are right. Hey, Larry, I'm leaving.
All right. He's yours if you pay the price. This sounds about fair, don't you think?
Are you kidding me? Polly doesn't travel with cashless shit stains. Go find a ditch to die in. You piss flaps.
Told you.
Can't wait to go on a hunting expedition again.
Really need to ask Piscatelli.
Hülye.
He's jamming.
Vidd már azt a game save de szarodat, bazd meg.
Welcome to the bizarre, little lambs. Behave yourselves. You can't be up here. If you need an entrance pass, then use the intercom by the entrance.
Mit használják? Nincs itt semmi.
Can't wait until lunchtime so I can...
Listen up, Mashers. The next son of a bitch who says we're losing this war gets strung up by his nuts. You hear me? It doesn't matter how much territory we've lost. There's only one way inside the mall. As long as we control it, Buchanan can't touch us. He can sit out there with his army and pound snow for all I care. All we gotta do is hold out. The lamb and the wolf got different needs. Sooner or later, Buchanan will have to negotiate. And then we'll have him right where we fucking want him.
Bugger keeps jamming. I'm just the greaser. Use the intercom if you're looking to get inside. Really need to ask Piscatelli to look at my gun. Bugger keeps jamming.
Milyen intercom erről beszél?
Can't wait until lunchtime so I can grab some pork buns.
Ja, erre.
The lamb stands at the door.
monsters. The lambs speak. You know what? You asked me a straight question. Let's forget about the lamb nonsense. The bazaar lies beneath your feet, covered by decades of snow. The only way in is through the gate beneath this RV. The only people who can open this gate, we, the Monster Army. If you want to get in here, you need to do one of two things. Buy an entrance pass, or get an established bazaar merchant to vouch for you. Sometimes we let Colorado's most famous in, but it's been years since such an exception was made. Huh, that's nice. Doesn't mean shit to me, but I'm happy for you. More than it should, honestly. But that's what happens when one party has a monopoly on supply. Sorry. Anyway. The lamb stands before the monster army and offers its pitiful treasure, but it is woefully short. Look, pal, this is a trade hub, not a charity. Go back down the ramp to the Hopeful Camp. Maybe you can trade some goods there to afford the entrance pass, okay? Then you don't come in. This door is controlled from the inside, so you're stuck out there until you get your pass. Stay warm.
Várjál már!
Really need to ask Piscatelli to look at my gun.
Knock, knock.
Bugger keeps jamming.
Adjunk el, legyen $500. Az Isten a faszát ebbe a szarba. Na. $500.
Felicitations. But of course.
Na kérem szépen.
Really need to ask Piscatelli to look at my gun. Bugger keeps jamming.
Skillbookot nem adjuk el.
Really need to ask Piscatelli to look at my gun. Bugger keeps jamming.
1.28. Ezt nem adom el. egyet valamit el kell adni akkor is.
Lunchtime, so I can grab some pork buns.
Yeah.
I thought you said you knew a guy who could get us in.
He'll come through, I promise. Just gotta be a little patient.
...44-55 és energiacellából táplálkozik. Hát ez a fasza. Automatic weapon. Nice. Huszonnyolc 33. Jó. Oké, mentsünk egyet. Elvileg most már be tudunk menni.
Yourself passage to the bazaar. We will send your prize up shortly. Right. In you come. Behave yourselves, my little lambs.
Can't wait until lunchtime so I can grab some pork buns.
Bejutottunk. Jó sok pénzért, de bejutottunk.
What's going on? Are we under attack?
No, I'm sure we're not under attack.
Fuck! I swear, I only opened the Warren's gate for 1 second and that fucking pig bolted by me.
Don't worry, folks. The bazaar is secure. Move along, everyone. Ah, new visitors! Don't fret. Come and hear about the marvels of the bazaar. Fresh lambs, esteemed guests. The door guard informed me you were coming. You are most welcome to all the delicacies and pleasures the bazaar has on offer, provided you have the coin. I hope you're not shaken by this disturbance. It is a minor matter, I assure you. Your shopping experience should be nothing short of completely safe. Please, lower your voice. I don't know, okay? Someone's been strapping explosives to real pigs. Real pigs, made up with real lipstick, real eyeshadow. I guess it's some asshole's idea of a prank. You'll find stairs to the upper level in the back. They will take you to our esteemed leader, Flab. Talk to him if you want to know more. We have all kinds indeed. Piscitelli sells weapons to any weary pilgrim. Gwyn Talbot is your woman if you need protective gear. Dr. Coldcuts can sell you medical supplies or see to your health needs. And in the central area, you'll find the Fountain Bar. A good place to kick back with a drink and some of Masato's delicious pork. Depends on your definition of
Sehova, mert az összes pénzünket elbasztuk arra, hogy bejussunk ide.
She and her pals really know how to party. But if you're a more cerebral type, check out Querex's museum in the back. The bazaar's a bazaar unlike any other, piglets. You want it, we have it. No meat is too exotic, no luxury is too fantastic. If you can afford them, they're yours. Yes? Actually, no, sorry. They were buried in a recent snow tunnel collapse in the Warrens. Oh, we're all full up. Sorry, our projector broke years ago. Perhaps in our older days, that chapter of the Monster Army book is closed. Sorry. I am sorry, esteemed guests. The bazaar may not be what it once was, but we still have plenty on offer. Hot food at the Fountain Bar, weapons and equipment from our merchants, pleasures for the eye at Eidolon's. Look around. Yeah. I mean, happy to. Enjoy your visit.
Ja. Ja.
Talk to our boss if you're here to help. I suggest you speak to Flab.
I wish they served chicken here. Ugh, why?
Guns sanctified with blood, blood sanctified by guns. Heartbeats that I don't recognize. Come closer, strangers. The sanctified Piscitelli crafts weapons of all sorts for those in need. And she can read that you are very much in need.
Well, let me one.
Have you ever loved something so deeply that it gouges loose all the fears you might have possessed? If so, you would know what these scars are. Benediction, sanctification. Certainly.
Valami 11-es. Csúta. Flamethrower. Rocket. Van itt út. 747. Az összes taladnám se tudnám megvenni. Majd legközelebb.
talk to our boss if you're here to help.
Submachine gun or assault rifle?
I suggest you speak to Flap.
Assault
You hear the
rifle.
stories about the killer.
I love this place. I love this place. You can find most anything.
Now,
if
who
you know
are
where to look.
these beauties in my theater? Come to Eidolon.
Take a picture, it'll last longer.
Excuse me. I'm trying to watch the
honest here. This right here is the man of your
Trying to watch the show here.
I just want you to know
friends.
what you see
Here to
right
enjoy the
here
show as
is
well?
yours for
Hey there, Eidolon. You look better every time I see you. How's show business?
Ah, Marshal Kwan. As charming as ever. And you brought your most beautiful friends to Eidolon's Chick Flicks Theater, I see. Aren't you all a sight for sore eyes, honey lips? Movies? Oh no, sweetheart. We deal in real flesh and blood shows. Ah, sugar plums. Of all the gin joints in all the towns in all the world, I'm so happy you walked into mine. You look like strapping, helpful hunks. Wouldn't you love to help out our little Eidolon? Oh, my heroes. So here's the rub. The Chicks Flicks theater shows only the finest, most exclusive performances. But we are running low on material. I'd ask if you were volunteering to be my next star, but we all know I couldn't afford your gorgeous asses. I suppose the next best thing would be getting me some fresh material. In any currency you want, baby. Monetary and otherwise. Trust me. I know where to find some old movie reels. We've got good tech in here. So between some creative editing and a little bit of improvisation, I can produce our next masterpiece. So it's easy as a slice of apple pie. The Monster Army used to live in a pre-war luxury bunker. Apparently their monster outfits were inspired by the movies they watched in there. The bunker has been abandoned for years and years, so it should be simple. And hey, I know any resistance you meet won't be a problem for such beautiful and powerful people. Good luck out there, sweeties. Anytime, gorgeous. The bazaar? Well, you can get some good eats here. If you like pork. Flap's a bit of a softie, but he knows the value of money. That'll keep the gears greased. Not to mention my performers. They're fantastic, gorgeous people. Talented, double-jointed, incredibly flexible. Incredibly. Trust me, I sampled each of them myself. This is Chicks Flicks, where nothing is sacred and everything's for adaptation. We take the fantasies of pre-war films by adding some missing venereal elements. The little extra sexy sauce leaves our customers extra satisfied. Yes, please. Let's keep talking, gorgeous. Come back again soon. Those asses
We could
are
grab
too
some pork buns.
beautiful to stay
Sanctified with
I
blood.
got friends in Broadmoor. We should
Sanctified
visit
by
sometime.
guns.
The guy in charge? I hear they call him Flab the Inhaler. Can you believe that?
Not that the bazaar's not perfectly safe,
How can I
but,
contain all this sexiness?
You know, just talk to Flats.
Várj már, bazd meg, már
This
megkérdeztem.
is the man you want. Staring at hot noodles. You imagined me.
Guns sanctified with blood, blood sanctified. Hello again, strangers. Certainly.
Itt azok a fegyverek, te. Azt mondja, hogy... Striker... Revolver. Nyolcvannégy 103. Hűte. Hát, lesz mire gyűjtögetni, gyerekek. Elmentjük és innen fogjuk folytatni. Köszönöm szépen, hogy itt voltatok velem, sziasztok!